Hi, I'm Dick Hastings. I'm the field engineer for Keysight, and I work primarily within the aerospace and defense industry. So coming from an aerospace and defense background, I can attest to this industry well knows the importance of accurate measurements in all the testing that you do, including the services that we provide. I think specifically more when you start thinking about these are $100 million plus test systems, but even more importantly, these are responsible for the safety and well-being of human life. In this kind of ecosystem, as technologies accelerate, so do the pressures to keep tighter schedules, and delivery schedules are part of that. And so this particular customer was in a bind right now. They'd run into some technical issues where they've now pushed their schedule back, but they're still committed to a delivery date. So what they've got to do is they've got to ensure the most uptime possible for their test systems so that they can meet their customer schedule, but also they've got probably one of the highest, more stringent testing requirements that anybody offers in the world. This company knows very well the level of measurement and the time constraint, to the point that they have their own internal lab. So they know this extremely well, but they didn't have the agility to meet this demand for on-site support. So the Keysight team of engineers met with the customer team, identified exactly what the need was, what the challenges were, and then from that, we were able to determine, hey, here's a plan going forward. We recommended that we come on site and perform those calibrations. One of the really unique facets that you would run into in aerospace defense type of work is a lot of this work is done in a classified environment. So you can't just go into the production area and work on systems and things like that. So this created a little complexity in what we wanted to deliver. But again, with our capabilities and the technological, advances that we have in terms of meeting all of those needs that they had, we're able to do that right there on site for them, but just not in the classified area. And that's something that a lot of our competitors aren't able to do. So we propose to come on site in a non-secured location, be able to meet all of their quality requirements with regard to the level of calibration that they need, and be able to take essentially a turn time that they have expected in terms of getting that equipment back and reduce that. And the idea would also be that they're able to manage operational flow as we're working on their systems. We work real time with the customer, which allowed them to understand pass, fail, what the results from a QA perspective were. They're able to manage the flow of that equipment and understand what the results were right away. One of the things that we experienced is we were able to take their downtime from 6 to 8 weeks down to less than a week for the entire program. So we're not only able to overachieve on expectation in terms of turnaround time, we met their requirements for the level of calibration and the quality and the accuracy of the measurements, but we were able to save them 27%. So it was really an awesome thing. We received a number of letters from their executive team thanking us for exceeding the expectation and keeping them on track for customer delivery schedules.